Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Keeping It Real AFL Fantasy Show. I am Coach Ace of the Spaceman, as always joined by Coach Nick of Nalvinator. Nalvinator, how have you been?
Good, thanks, Space. It's good to be back in lovely Bali today.
Yep.
So, bit of a different episode this week. We've had a little bit of a hiatus for the last couple of weeks. We put the feet up a little bit. It's been nice not to be editing on a Wednesday night. So
It's quite a demanding job, this one, putting content out each and every week. So we just need to take a little sabbatical, refresh, and go on vacation.
yeah, so we've got a little bit of sunlight in Bali, seen the sights a little bit, but at the same time, we also wanted to bring the fantasy side over to Bali as well. And being in Bali, we're going to meet a lot of different people from different backgrounds, and they're going to have different perspectives on AFL fantasy.
Well, we know we have fans all over the globe, so we wanted to get insights from people all around the world. So Bali, big tourist destination. We went out and about and asked a few people what they thought on the current AFL fantasy news.
So thanks for coming on the show. I know you're from London. What's your name and occupation?
Absolute pleasure. I'm George. I'm an investment banker in London.
Okay. It's great to have you on. How's your time been in Bali so far?
Fantastic. Literally just landed a couple of hours ago, so still a bit jet lagged, but it's going well. Strong start.
So you've come straight to Finn's nightclub. How's your night been at Finn's so far?
Pretty much, yeah, very good. Even better now I've met you. So
Awesome. Great to hear that. Now, just a quick one that's related to AFL fantasy. How have you seen Ollie Wines this season so far? Do you think his lack of pre-season has been the main reason to his poor scoring so far this year?
Yeah, I think, it's only natural that wouldn't have helped, but if he really had the quality that everyone thinks he does, then really he should be able to still just push through and do a lot better than he has. So.
I couldn't have said it better. Thanks for coming on the show. Really appreciate it.
Thanks so much. It's been a pleasure.
Well done.
And we're here with another beautiful guest at Finn's Beach Club here in Bali. What's your name, sir?
My name is Patricio. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Whereabouts are you from?
From Mexico City. A huevo.
What does that mean?
It means like super cool. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think Rory Atkins is still trade value this time of year?
What?
Do you think Rory Atkins is still valued to trade in this time of year? He's got 122 last night against St Kilda. Do you think he's still worth getting in your team?
Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah.
It's a great answer. How long have you been playing AFL Fantasy?
What?
How long have you been playing AFL Fantasy?
Like for 1 month?
1 month?
Yeah.
You're a real guru.
Yeah.
How long are you in Bali for, Patricio?
For 2 weeks. I have been for 2 weeks, and I'm gonna stay here for more 2 weeks. A month.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on the show, Patricio.
Thank you so much, Alex. Nice to meet you. And if you wanna go to Mexico, I'm here, and you should call me, and I'll give you a tour around Mexico City.
You heard it here first. Patricio.
Patricio.
Hey buddy, how are you? Just wondering who you think's been the best cash cow so far this year. Not a fan. Thanks for coming on the show.
Alex, where are you from?
The UK.
Whereabouts in the UK?
Wales.
Great spot. God's country. So, Alex, what brings you to Bali?
Volunteering.
Volunteering. What are you volunteering in, Alex?
I'm teaching English.
Teaching English. That's great. So, why has Ollie Wines not reached the heights that he did of 2021?
Wait, what?
Do you think it has anything to do with him water skiing?
I have no clue you're on about.
You heard it here first, folks.
How's your night at Finn's Beach Club been so far?
It was really good. I met a lot of nice people. Glad I came out.
Awesome. So tell us where you're from.
So I'm from Wales, a small town called Monmouth.
What's Wales like?
Very rural, a lot of sheep, but I love it.
Do you think Spaceman selected Bailey Smith a little bit early in the draft? It might have been a little bit of a reach.
Oh, absolutely. Who could question it?
Yeah. No, I think it was a little bit early. Anyway, thanks Phoebe for coming on the show. Really insightful answers. Really appreciate your time.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Thanks, Phoebe.
Hey, mate. How you doing? Who do you think the best value cash cows are this late in the season? Matty Johnson? More of an Angus Sheldrick kind of guy? Thanks for coming on the show.
So thank you for coming on the show. I know you're from Netherlands, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
So how's your time been at Finn's Beach Club so far?
Good. We arrived today, like 10 hours ago, so yeah, it's been good so far.
Awesome. So I've got Scott Pendlebury in my draft team at the moment. I know he's a little bit old, but do you think he's still got a few good years left in him?
Yeah, I would say the same. I think in 2 or 3 years, and then it's over this time, and then maybe just leave, just end his career, and then yeah.
No, great. I agree. Great insight. I reckon he's still got a few good years left. So thanks for coming on the show. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome. No problem, man.
Awesome. Good stuff.
Hi, this is Coach Ace of the Spaceman, and I'm back at La Favela nightclub in Bali. What's your name?
I'm Bella.
Nice to meet you, Andorra. Where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
From Indonesia. Whereabouts in Indonesia?
It's in Jakarta.
I love Jakarta. Do you think Josh and Nick Dacos are the best AFL fantasy brothers since Kane and Chad Corns in 2007?
Yeah, I think.
You do?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Pardon.
Okay, so nice to meet you. What's your name and occupation?
My name is Kevina. Yeah. Okay, I'm from Yogyakarta. And here I'm holiday.
Holiday?
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay. Are you enjoying your holiday so far?
Yeah, because I'm here many in the world. People, not just one country in the world. So I'm happy because many people and full people in here, and including you are. Yeah, with your company, with your friend.
Yeah. Beautiful. So how's your night been in Seminyak so far?
I stay in Legian, area Seminyak, yeah, beside in the front Bruce Club.
Yeah.
Bruce Club, you know Bruce Club?
Yep.
Yeah, in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got Jai Caldwell in my forward line. He's got forward status. Do you think he'll maintain that forward status going into the future? If he keeps playing in the midfield, I think he should score well. But do you think he'll maintain his forward status?
I hope much better. But change for study. Yeah. Indonesia move in for move study. What is name? Look like change language, change education. Yeah, it's better like this.
No, good answer. I agree. I feel like if he plays good midfield minutes, then he's bound to score. But if he can maintain his forward status, that's just a massive bonus. So, thanks for coming on the show. We really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good night.
Okay. Have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. And happy to see you.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope see you again next day, next time, next year. I hope.
Thank you. Well done.
All right, Caleb, do you think Kane Corns jumped the gun when he said Tim Taranto wasn't in the top 150 AFL players?
Look, seriously, when he said he was in the top 150, I was fucking laughing. I saw him, and I was like, on the Fox Footy, I was like, mate, what are you doing? Tim Taranto scores about 2 goals every game, 30 disposals. What more do you want to ask? Like, come on.
Absolutely right, mate. Couldn't agree with you more. Do you think Dusty's back?
Look, I don't know about that one, but, you know, Dusty's a bit of a legend of the game. He's been the GOAT, my GOAT, for real. But I think if he gets in form, gets his mindset right, I reckon he can do it.
What do you think's stopping him from getting in form?
I think what's stopping him from getting in form is his parents, his family, his mental health. I think if he gets in the right form, he can do it. For the team, for the culture, and for the fans.
Can the Tigs make finals this year, Caleb?
Of course they can. Come on, let's be real. They can. If they do the job, get it right, knock the rest of them over, they can fucking do it.
Fucking oath, mate. Should Marlon Pickett be in jail?
Thanks for coming on the show.
No worries.
So, we want to ask you some random fantasy questions. So, I've got Nick Dacos in my back line at the moment. Do you think he's the future star of the AFL?
Yes and no. I think Bontempelli still is underrated as spark. And Nick Dacos might have an injury and might ruin his career this season.
What do you like about Bontempelli's game?
Just his all-round, centre-half forward, ruck, whatever. He's an all-rounder, mate. You love it, you know it, and you love it.
No, fair enough. He's a star, isn't he? So, Thanks for coming on the show. We really appreciate it.
No worries,
and
guys.
I hope you have a good night.
You too, fellas. Have a good one. Cheers.
Thank you.
Fuck off.
Thanks for tuning into the Keep It Real AFL Fantasy Show Bali edition. Hope you enjoy the show.
Keep it real.
Cheers.
I'm goddamn hot of these pies.
Filming and interviewing on YouTube channel.